Party. Yeah.
Keep watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a sugar daddy that this sugar baby is giving content, and that's on period. Poo. Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, welcome cousin. I love you, and if you're a returning subscriber, you know the vibes already. Period. So guys, I'm very sorry I've been MIA, but I'm back. Like, I'm trying to be back. I've been sick, but yeah, we're back to content creating. So guys, yes, by the title you read it right, I was scammed, not financially or business wise though, but emotionally and in a relationship. See, I'm very like sick and tired of some narratives that stereotypically are for relationships. Like, sometimes it might be cringe, like, oh, you guys always say this, you guys always say, but it's the facts. Those are things that happen, so you should just accept it, learn from it, and move ahead. Period. So guys, like, do I really want to go deep on how I met this person? I think I've done a video already on how I met this person, so I'll check if it's the same person like I talked about, and I will link that video to this video so you guys can go watch it. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So guys, to start, yeah, I'm just going to do like a quick background so you guys know where the situation, like the issue, started coming up. So I met this guy through a guy friend of mine. Boom bam, we're mates, we're dating. After like some months, I get a call, a strange call. That day, I was going to take my bath. In fact, I just finished pressing my phone for a long time. I'm like, I better I'm gonna take my bath. I just dropped my phone, and the moment I turned, the phone started ringing. I'm like, who is this? It was an unknown number. I picked up the call, and immediately I picked up the call. What I heard was, leave my man alone, leave my man alone. I'm like, your man. It was very funny because I had never prior to then experienced stuff like that, but I know it happens. Like, I know it happens, but I've never experienced stuff like that. So when I was like, when she was like, leave my man alone, don't you know he has a child? No, that's what got me fucked up. Like, who has a child? Like, I don't understand what's happening. Leave my man alone, leave my man alone. I was like, then I looked at the number, like, who is this? So I'm like, who are you? She was like, oh, anyway, so and so, and my man is so and so. I'm like, are you serious? Okay, tell your man to leave me alone. The moment I said that, she kept quiet. I'm like, okay, that's your man, no problem. Tell your man to leave me alone, because did you know he had a kid? I'm like, tell your man to leave me alone. So she was like, okay. Then she got the call. I went into the bathroom. Then she called back. She was like, do you have his number? I sure you have his number. Please call him and tell him that you don't want to be in a relationship with him again. I'm like, bro, you are very unintelligent and you are dumb as fuck. But go tell your man to stay the fuck away from me. And ask me why I called the man for like 2 days. This man didn't pick my call. Then later he called me, and then he called and he gave the phone to his auntie, like his auntie should talk to me. And see, unpopular opinion, when I'm dating someone, this might just be for me or some other guests, they have this principle. I don't want any family until we are like, okay, yes. I don't want to see your family. I don't want to have anything to do with your family. Nothing. Like, that's just how I am. Like, typically, that's just how I am. But people change, life change, and yeah, you get. So when his auntie spoke to me, I was like, okay, ma, this individual told me that this guy has a child. Like, is it true? She was like, no, she's mental, like she's crazy, she's just talking shit. I'm like, okay. Me then, obviously, I like, okay, his auntie could back up his claim that, yeah, she's a crackhead. So no problem, yada yada yada. We'll get back to the relationship. We kept talking. Then I went to see him. this is where things went downhill. I went to see this nigga, and when I got there, first of all, typically I snooped around the phone, like I want to know if he's still having communication with this psycho. So I found out that he was not having communication because I didn't see any like name or number or anything. So for the 1 week I stayed with this guy, there oh Jesus, this is where things went downhill. For the 1 week I stayed with this guy, he won't get any call, like nobody will call him except maybe towards in the evening. Then 2 numbers will call him. Number 1, his auntie, which is the auntie, and number 2, a number that was saved with uncle. So I'm like, okay, maybe he has like changed, let me just relax, I'm just being paranoid. Ladies, you are not being paranoid. Something is motherfucking going on. You can't just sit and start and don't let anybody feel you are a psycho because you see stuff that you've insinuated about. So when the numbers kept calling, I'm like, do you know the painful part? Anytime that number calls the uncle, I will take the phone and I will go give this bastard that, hey, your uncle is calling, hey, your auntie is calling. So yada yada, this particular day I was with his phone. So I was with his phone, the uncle started calling. And when the uncle was calling, in that moment my instincts were like, bitch, check that number. Ask me why I checked that number, because I saved her number when she called me on my phone as unknown. So when I checked that number, the uncle, and I checked my phone and it was the same number, I'm like, Dorime, so it's your uncle, the uncle that have been bringing phone to you to answer. Is this girl all along? This girl is the uncle all along. You guys should just see how wicked human beings are. Bitch, you're the devil. Ask me, oh Jesus, that's the uncle all along. Oh, that's the uncle. You see the things we girls go through in useless things that we call relationship. So when the moment I just saw the uncle, I just took the phone, went to him and like, your uncle is calling you. Asked me why for a moment. This guy forgot he's a sneaky liar, and he was like, my uncle. And I'm like, bitch, your uncle is calling you. So when he looked at it, he was like, oh yeah, my uncle, and asked me. He went outside to go answer the call. So when he came back, he was like, oh motherfucker, you're busted. This ain't your uncle. I was like, oh yeah, it's not my uncle. Oh, she started calling me back. I didn't want you to feel some type of way. I'm like, fuck you. And I packed my shit and I went to my motherfucking house. And then we stopped talking for a while and we got back to like talking, but not like I was not like in for all those shit of like me wasting my time to come and see you and then see something that will get me angry. So I was like giving him the long hand, but at least I was like, okay, that's then, because I'm a crackhead, I'm a dummy. So one day somebody messaged me on WhatsApp with the message just went simple and clear. Go and check his Facebook. I tagged him in a post of both of us naked in bed. In my life, I have never felt so embarrassed, because so like, you've been fooling me all this while. Like, I'm a big ass fool. Like, oh no. Like, why? I was just sitting there like, why is this still happening to me? Like, what did I do to the gods of relationship? What did I do? Oh my Jesus, I must have done something wrong. So I'm like, okay, I went to Facebook, and why did I see this actual post? They were not like butt naked, but he was bare chested. and she was lying close to him. Her head was on his shoulder, like his face was showing. It's not like a sneaky picture or anything. His face was showing. Then she used duvet to cover herself. I'm like, this says it all. And this is the painful part of it. You know, I told you guys in the beginning that I met him through my guy friend, like a very close friend of me since. Ask me under that post, why did that my stupid guy friend say, those that have eyes, let them see? Jesus. Everybody is just evil around me. This bastard is evil. You, the friend that is my friend, you are evil. This girl is evil. What did I do? Did I offend somebody? What's going on? Anyways, everything just went balls eye from there. Like, I have, from all my past relationship, I had a lot of lessons and theories about being in a relationship. I know all people are not the same, but shit, circumstances might be the same. They just keep recurring in different ways and form. People are shitty people. They just, when you catch them being shitty, they just slow down their uselessness and then come back up with something more useless. So that's just about it. Anyway, guys, that's my terrible experience. And that's how he scared me. And this uncle kept calling for months, and I kept giving the phone to this bitch for months to answer the call. Like, I felt used and scammed. That's even worse than, in fact, emotionally scammed. I was drained. But anyway, guys, hope you guys like my really little story. Like I said, I just recovered, and whenever I'm sick, I just have that time to think about a lot of things that I've gone through in this life. It's just like that white light moment. I do have it anytime I'm sick, and I'm like, okay, since I'm getting better, let me just tell you guys one of my experiences I had. So guys, that's all for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and I promise you, from now on, God's willing, health willing, I'm going to be giving guys content back to back, and I'm planning a lot of future with some people, so hopefully that comes true and will be in your screen. So guys, take care, stay beautiful, stay healthy, do take care of yourself. I love you guys. Till next time, peace out.